These animals may look fascinating, but they are the most dangerous creatures on Earth. In our shared home, this planet teeming with life, we often marvel at the beauty and diversity of the animal kingdom. We are drawn to their vibrant colors, their majestic presence, their intricate behaviors, but beneath this veneer of natural wonder lies a world of survival, where defense mechanisms have been honed over millennia into potent, lethal weapons. This is a world where size is no true measure of danger, and where the most unassuming of creatures can harbor the deadliest of secrets. Tonight, we embark on a journey, a countdown, into the heart of this perilous world. We will peel back the layers of misconception and reveal the stark reality of nature's most effective killers, from the sun-drenched savannas of Africa to the crystal-clear waters of the tropics. We will encounter animals whose reputations are built on fear, and for very good reason. We'll explore the astonishing adaptations that make them so formidable, the potent venoms, the crushing strength, and the sheer unpredictable aggression that places them at the pinnacle of danger. Prepare yourselves to look beyond the captivating facade. We will count down the 10 deadliest animals, exposing the truths behind their lethal capabilities. Some will surprise you, others will confirm your deepest fears. Join me as we uncover the creatures that command respect, not just for their beauty, but for the profound danger they represent to any who might cross their path. This is a side of the natural world few get to see and live to tell the tale. We begin our countdown with a creature so familiar, so ubiquitous that its lethal potential is often tragically underestimated. It is the mosquito. Found on every continent except Antarctica, this tiny insect is a master of silent infiltration. As it feeds, it becomes a vector, a biological syringe delivering microscopic agents of death. Malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus. This is but a fraction of the devastating arsenal carried by different species of mosquito. For countless communities across the globe, the bite of a mosquito is not a mere nuisance but a life-or-death gamble. The sheer number of these insects ensures their place as a global menace, a constant and pervasive danger. Annually, this minuscule creature is responsible for the deaths of over 700,000 people. That is more than any other animal on our list combined. The mosquito, in its silent, unassuming way, is a testament to the fact that the greatest dangers are sometimes the ones we can most easily overlook. From the air, we now descend into the warm, tropical waters of the Indo-Pacific. Here, drifting with the currents, is a creature of ethereal, almost ghostly beauty. It is the box jellyfish. Its translucent, bell-shaped body pulsates with a mesmerizing rhythm, its long, delicate tentacles trailing behind like silken ribbons. It seems almost an apparition, a phantom of the sea. But this beauty is a deceptive veil for one of the most potent venoms in the entire animal kingdom. It is a hunter that relies on near invisibility to ambush its prey. Swimmers and divers often have no idea they are in danger until it is far too late. The tentacles, which can extend up to 3 meters, are armed with millions of microscopic stinging cells called cnidocytes. Upon the slightest contact, these cells fire like tiny harpoons, injecting a complex cocktail of toxins that attack the skin, the nervous system, and the heart simultaneously. The pain is described as excruciating, an all-consuming agony that can send a victim into shock almost instantly. In severe cases, a sting from a box jellyfish can lead to cardiac arrest and death in a matter of minutes, long before a victim can even reach the shore. The box jellyfish serves as a stark warning that in the ocean's embrace, the most enchanting sights can conceal the most immediate and fatal of perils. We travel now to the riverbanks and estuaries of Australia, Southeast Asia, and India to meet our next contender. Here, lurking with primeval patience, is the largest living reptile on the planet, the saltwater crocodile. A creature forged in the crucible of prehistory, an apex predator whose design has been perfected over millions of years. It is a living dinosaur, an armored behemoth capable of growing over 6 meters long and weighing more than a ton. Its power is palpable, a silent, menacing presence in the water. The Salty, as it's known, is a master of the ambush. It can lie motionless for hours, often with only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface, appearing as little more than a floating log. When an unsuspecting animal, a water buffalo, a wild boar, or tragically a human, ventures too close to the water's edge, the crocodile explodes from its hiding place with breathtaking speed and force. Its primary weapon is its immense jaw, which delivers the most powerful bite of any animal alive today. Once it has a grip, it employs a devastating technique known as the death roll, spinning its massive body in the water to dismember its prey. It is an act of overwhelming, brutal power. The saltwater crocodile is not simply a predator, it is a territorial titan that views anything entering its domain as a potential meal. On the vast savannas and dense forests of Africa, a true icon of the continent roams, the African elephant. We see it as a symbol of intelligence, of deep social bonds, and of gentle majesty. And in many ways, it really is. These are highly intelligent creatures capable of complex emotions, but, this gentle giant possesses a darker side. An adult bull elephant can weigh over 6 tons and stand nearly 4 meters tall at the shoulder. It is the largest land animal on Earth, a moving mountain of muscle and bone. When this animal feels threatened, or when a male is in the throes of must, a period of heightened testosterone and aggression, it becomes an entirely different creature. A mock charge with ears flared and trunk raised is a terrifying warning. But a real charge is an unstoppable force of nature, capable of flipping cars and bulldozing through anything in its path. The shocking truth is that these magnificent animals are responsible for more human fatalities in Africa each year than the continent's famous lions. Encounters often occur in rural villages or on roads that cross ancient elephant migration routes. A startled mother protecting her calf or a bull in a state of aggression can react with devastating speed and violence. It is a tragic conflict between humanity and wildlife, and a powerful reminder that even the most revered of animals commands a healthy and respectful distance. We remain in Africa, in the presence of an animal whose reputation really does precede it. It has earned a formidable nickname among big game hunters and local people alike, the Black Death. This is the Cape buffalo. Unlike its domesticated relatives, the Cape buffalo has never been tamed. It is a creature of immense power and profound aggression. A herd of 1,000 buffalo moving across the plains is a sight to behold, a tide of muscle and horn that shapes the very landscape. What makes the Cape buffalo so incredibly dangerous is its utterly unpredictable nature and its sheer refusal to back down. It is known to charge with little or no provocation. Unlike many animals that might bluff a charge, when a buffalo charges, it intends to make contact. Weighing up to 900 kilograms with a thick boss of fused horn on its forehead that is virtually impenetrable, it is a living battering ram. Perhaps its most feared trait is its vindictiveness. A Cape buffalo that has been wounded is said to be one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. It has been known to actively circle back and ambush its pursuers, using its cunning and knowledge of the bush to its advantage. It will not simply flee, it will seek revenge. This combination of strength, aggression, and a stubborn, vengeful spirit is why this formidable herbivore is responsible for an estimated 200 deaths each year and is considered by many to be the most dangerous of Africa's Big Five. Submerged in the rivers and lakes of sub-Saharan Africa, we find an animal that appears almost comical. With its portly body, stubby legs, and wide yawn, the hippopotamus seems a placid, almost lazy creature. This appearance is one of the most dangerous deceptions in the natural world. The hippo is one of the most aggressive and territorial animals on the continent. That wide yawn is not a sign of tiredness. It is a threat display. It showcases a formidable set of tusk-like canine teeth that can grow up to 50 centimeters long. Despite their bulk, hippos are deceptively fast. In the water, they are graceful and agile. On land, over short distances, they can outrun a human, up to 30 kilometers per hour. The danger they pose is amplified by their territoriality. A bull hippo will aggressively defend its stretch of river against any intruder. Other hippos, crocodiles, and most perilously, small boats. Many fatalities occur when fishermen or travelers unwittingly stray into a hippo's territory, and their boat is overturned and attacked. The hippopotamus is responsible for more human deaths in Africa than most famed predators, lions, leopards. It is an unpredictable force, calm one moment and explosively violent the next. Its sheer power, combined with a hair-trigger temper, makes it a creature to be feared and respected. The placid river horse is a myth. The reality is a highly dangerous and powerful animal that tolerates no trespassers. We now shrink our focus from giants to a creature small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. In the warm, shallow waters of coral reefs, we find the cone snail. Its shell is a work of art, adorned with intricate patterns, beautiful colors. That beauty makes it a tempting prize for any beachcomber. But to pick up this living jewel is to risk a fatal encounter. This slow-moving mollusk is a highly sophisticated predator, armed with a weapon both unique and terrifyingly effective. Hidden within its mouth is a modified harpoon-like tooth, the radula, connected to a venom gland. When a fish approaches or another small prey comes near, the snail extends a long proboscis and, with incredible speed, fires this venomous dart. The venom is a complex neurotoxin, a cocktail of hundreds of different compounds called conotoxins. It causes immediate paralysis, preventing escape. For humans, the worst part, the most toxic species like the geography cone have no antivenom. In humans, the venom can cause muscle paralysis, respiratory failure, death. The initial sting can be painless. Victims often don't feel it until symptoms appear. It's a chilling example of nature's chemical arms race, a beautiful shell that conceals a silent, incurable, deadly weapon. Deep within the humid rainforests of Colombia, a flash of brilliant color catches the eye. It is the golden poison dart frog. Measuring no more than a few centimeters, this tiny amphibian is one of the most vibrant and beautiful creatures in the jungle. Its skin, a dazzling, almost metallic yellow, serves not as camouflage but as a stark warning to all would-be predators. This is aposematism, the language of danger. It is an announcement that says, "I am not food. To touch me is to die." The frog's entire body is coated in a potent alkaloid toxin, batrachotoxin. The frog doesn't make the toxin itself, it sequesters it from the insects it eats, concentrating it in its skin glands. The amount of poison on one frog is astonishingly potent. Enough to kill 10 grown men, or 20,000 mice. A mere touch can be fatal. For centuries, the Embera people have used this knowledge. They brush dart tips across the frog's back to collect the secretion. The poison stays active for over a year, making blowgun darts extremely effective. This tiny beautiful creature, harmless unless touched, holds a concentration of lethality almost without equal in the animal kingdom. Our penultimate creature takes us to the sun-baked, cracked earth plains of Central East Australia. Here, in a harsh and unforgiving landscape, lives a snake whose placid-sounding name belies its true nature, the inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake. It is not a particularly large or overtly aggressive snake, often preferring to flee from threats. But when cornered, it strikes with breathtaking speed and precision. It delivers a venom of almost unimaginable toxicity. It holds the title of the most venomous snake in the world. A single bite from an inland taipan contains enough venom to kill 100 adult men, or 250,000 mice. Its venom is a complex brew of neurotoxins, myotoxins, procoagulants. It attacks the nervous system, paralyzes the muscles, causes the blood to clot throughout the body, leading to catastrophic hemorrhaging and organ failure. It is a multi-pronged attack designed for maximum, rapid effect. Fortunately for humans, this snake is reclusive and lives in sparsely populated areas, so bites are extremely rare. And unlike some of our other contenders, a highly effective antivenom has been developed. Before its creation, however, a bite from an inland taipan was almost invariably fatal, with death often occurring in under an hour. It is a creature that embodies the concept of overkill, a shy recluse that happens to be armed with the single most potent venomous bite on the planet. We return to Africa for our #1 deadliest animal, but perhaps not for the reason you think. It is the lion, the king of beasts, an apex predator of immense strength, speed, tactical intelligence. A full-grown male lion is the very picture of power, his roar a declaration of dominance that can be heard for kilometers. Lions are the only truly social cats. It is this cooperation that makes them such formidable hunters. A pride working in concert can bring down prey many times its own size, buffalo, young elephants. Their danger to humans is ancient and legendary. Throughout history, lions have been a source of both terror and awe. Powerful jaws, sharp claws, strategic hunting methods. An encounter with a lion in the wild is a terrifying prospect. They are responsible for hundreds of human deaths annually, particularly in areas where human settlements encroach on their territories, leading to conflict over space and livestock. The tales of man-eaters, like the infamous Tsavo lions, are etched into human history, but the lion's position at the top of our list is a twist on our theme. While a single lion is a deadly force, the true danger it represents is symbolic of a larger crisis. As human populations expand, the lion's habitat shrinks, and these magnificent predators are being pushed to the brink. The conflict is a two-way street. While lions kill hundreds of people a year, humans kill thousands of lions. The deadliest animal in this context is the one locked in the most tragic and dangerous conflict with us, a conflict that threatens its very existence. The king is in peril, and that makes the relationship between us the most dangerous of all. And there you have it, our countdown of the world's deadliest animals. From the microscopic threat delivered by the mosquito, our number 10, Through the shocking power of the hippo and the chemical warfare of the cone snail and poison frog, to the primeval force of the saltwater crocodile and the legendary lion. We've seen that danger in the natural world comes in all shapes and sizes, often from the most unexpected of sources. Each of these creatures has evolved a remarkable and terrifying way to survive, to hunt and to defend itself in a world where life is a constant struggle. This journey is not meant to inspire fear but rather a profound sense of respect. These animals are not evil or malicious, they are products of millions of years of evolution, perfectly adapted to their environments. They are a vital part of the intricate web of life on our planet. Understanding their power and the danger they can pose is the first step towards a safer and more harmonious coexistence. It is a reminder that we are visitors in their world, and we must tread with caution and with wisdom. Now I turn it over to you. We've explored some incredible and fearsome creatures. Which animal do you think is the most dangerous? Was there one on our list that surprised you, or one we missed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this journey into the wild side of nature as fascinating as I did, please give this video a like, share it with fellow nature enthusiasts, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into our amazing planet. Thank you for joining me.